You've known them to run their mouths about politics. Politics, schmalitics. Well, little did you know, they can run their mouths about other stuff as well. This is the Mark G Show. They have a natural curiosity about just about everything, from aliens, the paranormal, to the biggest natural disasters that have ever occurred on planet Earth, and everything in between. Two brothers from another mother ripping it up. And, oh no, we don't record the show. We have the balls to do it live. Call into the show at 207-370-5852. That's 207-370-5852. Be a part of the show. Let's do it. This is the Mark G Show. And now your hosts, Mark G and Gary G.
Yeah, screw Gary G. What's going on, folks? Strap in. It is time for the Mark G Show. I'm Mark G, your host. Just a family guy from the wilds of Maine, grinding it out with my commercial cleaning business, keeping it real in a world that's gone nuts. We're here to cut through the noise and have some laughs and talk about what actually matters with me and everybody else out there. As always, is my brother from another mother, Gary G, who's not here. Why? Because, well, he decided to fucking sleep it off. But that's right, folks. My whole intro just got fucked up because I put the old intro in with the new intro. So I just completely fucked that up. So we'll skip through the intro and we'll just go right here, folks. Gary decided to bail on us. He's realizing that being a dad is harder than it actually looks. He's realized that the sleep is non-existent with a kid. Trying to go to the gym to work out, to pump his iron and keep his weight off is getting harder to do with a kid. Meanwhile, that's all right, folks. We do got JC. Later on, we'll have Marte joining in on the show as well with us. But we got a lot of shit to go through, but it's been a while since we've been here. So, JC, what is happening, my man?
What's up, motherfuckers? How y'all doing?
Oh, man. You know, business has been shit lately on my end. It seems like restaurants are hurting for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. But it kind of does suck because, the restaurants are like, okay, well, we got to cut costs somewhere. And the first person to go on our end is the cleaning company. And then eventually the employees, too, until business picks up. But good news is we're coming up to tourist season. Shitty, but good news. The Canadians will not be coming to the Maine this year. Why? Because, well, they're afraid because of all those tariffs. Big, bad daddy Trump slapped some tariffs on them, and now they're protesting, throwing away alcohol at the most that they already purchased, which makes no absolute fucking sense to me. But, yeah. It's been an interesting week for sure for the news run, though. That's absolutely true. Matter of fact, we got the Epstein rabbit hole just got darker, and it's raising some serious red flags. Virginia Giuffre, I believe is her name, the fearless mom of three, who took on Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and even Prince Andrew, accusing them of trafficking and abusing her as a teen, was found dead at age 41 on her farm in Australia. Her family says it was unaliving herself, pointing to a brutal year, surviving a car crash, fighting a messy divorce, and losing access to her kids in a custody battle. She was a beacon for survivors, helping convict Maxwell and settling with Andrew from fucking millions. But the weight of her trauma from being passed around like a platter of fruit to powerful men never let up. Look, she was battered, but unbroken. So why now, after all she endured, would she take her own fucking life? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop there real quick. We got a gentleman coming in. Let's bring him up. Marte.
What's up, guys?
Marty, your voice has changed.
Oh, shit. 1 second, please.
Yeah, this would not be the Mark G Show if somebody did
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, you still sound like a
Is that better?
chipmunk, Marty. No,
Is
you
that
still
better?
sound like
No.
you still sound like a chipmunk.
Fuck.
What
Turn
did
this
you
shit off. How about now?
try again?
Hello?
Nope, you're still a chipmunk.
Hello?
Nope.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. That good?
No, you're still a chipmunk.
What the hell?
Gary 2.0, get here early.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with that. It's
Marty,
really weird.
Marty, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Testing, 1, 2. It's my normal voice. What the hell?
No, it's not. Marty, you are 100% sucking on helium right now.
Shit. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, maybe it's my Go XLR. Let me turn this shit off.
Folks, as y'all know, with this show, it's never a fail moment when we have some type of an audio glitch somewhere. And today just seems to be Marty, his first time here on the show.
It happens. Deal with it.
And Marty is sucking helium on the show.
Just my voice annoy you. I'm sorry. Fuck.
All right, folks. Well, we're dealing with that. Let's talk about where it gets murky on what we're currently talking about while Marty's trying to figure this shit out. And y'all can feel the internet buzzing with questions. Just weeks ago, Guffrey was in a car crash that left her hospitalized. Some say it was no accident, especially since she posted she had 4 days left to live. Afterwards, though, sources close to Prince Andrew called that a fabrication. Then there's her 2019 X post where she flat out said, in no way, shape, or form am I suicidal because too many evil people want to see me quieted. That's a fucking chilling. She was a thorn in the side of some of the most powerful people on the planet. Epstein's dead. Maxwell's in prison. Andrew's a pariah. So the timing of her death, right as Epstein's shadow still looms, feels off to a lot of folks. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a grand conspiracy, but you can't ignore the pattern. Epstein hanged himself in jail. His buddy Jean-Luc Brunel hanged himself in a Paris cell. And now Guffrey, the loudest voice calling out their network, is gone by suicide too. X is exploding with people saying another one? Really? Her family calls her a fierce warrior, and yet we're told she couldn't carry on after a lifetime of fighting. It's heartbreaking, but it's also convenient for some very powerful people who love to see the story buried into the ground. The elites she exposed are still out there, and most of them are fucking untouchable. You know, we're just three regular guys trying to make sense of this, but something doesn't sit right. Guffrey's death leaves her kids without a mom and survivors without a champion, and we're supposed to just accept it was a despair. Maybe it was, but when you've got this many coincidence, you start wondering who's pulling the strings. Marty, you're out there in Florida. Does this feel like a clean ending to you, or are we missing something big? And
We're
JC,
missing something big.
you're a fucking hunter. You track patterns. What's your gut telling you about all these suicides tied to the Epstein circle?
It's 100%. There's something bigger.
Definitely. Sorry about the voice. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
His balls haven't dropped yet. We're good.
I can drop and come back. Want me to do that?
I'm not sure if it's going to fix your voice, Marty. I think you're stuck with a chipmunk voice.
Shit.
I mean,
I think it's my Go
like
XLR,
a
but
couple years when your balls drop, you'll be all right.
Right?
what
balls?
There you go. Hey,
Oh shit!
There you go. There you go, Marty. You fixed.
no,
Okay.
You figure that on-off button. It's pretty complicated.
There you go, Marty. You got it.
Doesn't have an on-off button, but okay.
Marty, you're good. You sound good now. John's already given us shit saying that mine and his new podcast, Chaos Cadre, is better. But,
All right,
but anyways,
now I lost you guys.
you cannot hear us now?
Yeah, I can. 1 second. I lost the image.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, the good news is you can still hear us, so that's a plus.
Well, I don't know
So-
about that.
So you're saying that you're saying that it does sound fishy as well.
What?
Do you think it's the Hollywood elites, JC?
yeah.
Or do you think it's also like
Hollywood elites.
powerful?
Brit
like-
elite? I mean, it's the higher ups that are all in that Epstein thing. They're not going to get busted.
Well, it's funny, like when they were supposed to quote unquote release the files were empty. There was nothing within those files. And anything that was released, we already knew. Like everything that was in the Epstein list files that they got, we already knew about. We already knew about the names that were in there. And they weren't even like, I wouldn't say they were legit. They were legit names, but they weren't legit names because some of them were just people that they talked to, right? Like, for instance, Trump was in the court documents. But Trump was on there because of phone conversations. They heard him talking. They heard Epstein talking with Trump on the phone. Trump never went to Epstein's island. Matter of fact, what was it when Trump found out about Epstein? That's when he cut his ties with him. So what is your thoughts, Marty, on Epstein?
My thoughts are trying to fix my goddamn computer. Oh, it's, there we go. Hey, we got it working. Okay, good. Now I can see you guys and I can hear you. Everything's
Fantastic.
working. Yeah.
So
it
what are
was
your thoughts on?
It was definitely assisted.
Definitely.
was
So you
that-
don't you
yeah.
wouldn't call her unaliving, her doing it herself. Definitely think somebody
Yep, it was definitely
Took her life.
assisted and forced assisted.
all right.
No doubt. In my mind.
Gotcha. In your mind. Anybody got any else takes on that one before we move on to the next story?
Nope.
No,
That's
no.
about it. Just them higher ups. I mean, they're not gonna get busted.
Gotcha.
They got too much
All right.
money. They ain't going to jail. Mm-mm.
No, they don't want to go to jail, so therefore they're going to go ahead and cut anybody off that gets in their way.
They can buy
Now,
their.
now, fortunately, she was a big ticket on that one.
Yep.
All right, folks, but hold on. The story gets even weirder. Not with this one. But in Europe, they just got hit with a blackout that screams something is seriously wrong with the system. On April 28th, millions in Spain, Portugal, and southern France were thrown into chaos. Traffic lights out, trains dead, airports shut, and hospitals running on generators. Lisbon's metro was evacuated. Madrid's firefighters pulled 174 people from elevators, and the Madrid Open tennis tournament went dark. All because of a supposed connection failure between Spain and France. Portugal's grid operator, REN, called it a rare atmospheric phenomenon, causing oscillations at high voltage lines, while Spain's Red Electra said the grid just collapsed. By April 29th, power is fully restored across Spain and Portugal, 99% in Spain, every substation back in Portugal, but trains in Galicia and Extremadura are still down and small businesses are hurting. Now, let's get real though. Does this smell fishy to anyone else? X is blowing up with folks saying this isn't just bad luck. People are blaming the EU's obsession with green energy, that shit that Biden liked, like shutting down coal plants too fast and leaning hard on solar and winds, which is 56% of Spain's power. The official line is extreme temperature variations cause this, but Spain's weather agency says there was no weird weather that day. No one got proof of a cyber attack. EU bigwigs like Antonio Costa swears it's not that. But when the grid fails, this is bad. And the excuse sounds like it came from a sci-fi flick. You got to wonder what they're not saying. Is this what happens when you gut reliable energy for net zero dreams? This hits regular people the hardest. Fishmongers grilling stock to save it. Shop owners losing thousands. JC, we'll see. Marty, as a guy, does this make you nervous about your own grid out there in Florida where you guys do have random shutoffs?
Yeah, very much so. Especially when there's outside sources that can hack it at any moment.
Right. Well, look, they've been hacking in the hospital systems.
Yep.
They've been hacking into credit card systems, causing them to fail across the U.S. already.
Yep.
I mean,
that's why I keep all my credit cards on lock.
Now, do you keep cash on hand?
Yes, definitely.
You,
Not
JC?
Not a lot, but JC's in the cash business. Hello.
That is true.
That's just money. Grab that shit.
I mean,
You got
JC,
that
you kind
money
of learned
and this money.
You kind of learned the importance of computers, though, because you had an issue with your bowling alley once when the system whole crashed on you.
Yep.
How'd
And
that
that's
go
pretty.
for you?
Yeah, how did that go for you?
It didn't go well because I'm not very computer savvy. So
Do you have any employees that are?
nah. I got 16-year-old kids that work for me, but I mean, how far can they go on the bowling side? I got on the phone and had this guy walk through it. And we reset it. Took about 3 days, 2 days. Oh, it was
Holy
nice.
shit.
Yeah, somebody hacked into the credit card system.
Oh.
And now your tech support, though, is your tech support here in the U.S.?
Yes, they're in.
Okay, so you got lucky with that then.
Mechanicsville, Virginia.
All right, let's say, because sometimes it sucks when you call tech support and you get somebody over in India because obviously it's cheaper.
Right.
The
How
pay-
you doing?
for
We
pay-
can help you
yeah.
very well.
Yes.
The pay to hire someone in India is a hell of a lot cheaper. And it's crazy because, you'll call up and there'll be that big language barrier there and you can't get shit solved.
Yep. No, ours are all live. I know. I've met them. I know them. They got in my system, and
They're good.
whether somebody had dropped a virus in it or something for the credit cards, and we're trying to eat pennies off of it. Every credit card transaction, they were taking some money.
So it was on the credit card side, not your side.
Yeah, it was credit. Is the credit? Well, my side, they hacked through the system. Like, I don't know how they did it. They were saying, "Have you took a strange credit card?" I was like, "No." I was like, it swiped and went through, and they were like taking, just say like $2 off each transaction. Every
Really?
week.
Really?
And then it just kind of I guess the system realized it and it shut it down, like shut the whole system down.
Interesting.
And
The credit card company did that? Shut it down?
no, the scoring system or whatever, it realized that something wasn't right. Somehow, I don't know. Maybe Cubica got into it and they shut it down. But when
Yeah.
they shut it down, then I had to call the vendors. I had to call the merchants. I was like running back over stuff. Had to go get a new checking account just to get it jumped off of there to get it back onto my other checking account. It was crazy.
That sounds
Wait.
like a good time.
Yeah. Are you using the high-tech bowling system?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty high tech. Like you can get Facebook Live, you can go TikTok Live.
You get videos on your cameras and stuff. And
Like if you're bowling, you can put your music, you can type in your little login or whatever, and you can go TikTok Live, you can go Facebook Live, and it records nonstop, just little clips whenever you hit record or go live with TikTok, and it'll give you, 3 minutes or something like that video?
so Mark, he's very bougie in the bowling industry.
Bougie.
Bougie. Yeah, he's bougie.
We didn't have that technology when I owned mine.
Yeah.
JC's the kind of guy that gets Starbucks before he goes into work. We know.
I had AMF equipment, okay?
I do too. That's all I got.
AMF in Brunswick.
Yep. I got Brunswick fence setters right now. I'm getting the string machines May the 19th.
Let's go.
He's fancy.
He is very fancy.
Hell, I'm getting old, guys. I'm about to sell and get out of all of them.
Ah,
Not a bad
you can't
idea.
retire yet. You're too young to retire.
No, I'm 50, man. It's time.
Nah, you got to retire when you're about 70. That's the
Yeah.
best retirement.
Dude, I'm still working and I'm twice your age. Come on now.
Yeah, no. You're 80?
Pretty damn close.
But yeah,
like-
I'm getting ready to retire. I'm gonna buy that. There's a new bar that just opened. It ain't doing real good. I'm gonna probably buy it.
No,
So you're not retiring. You're just going to a different route.
Well, no, I'm gonna hire somebody and let him run it. That's gonna be kind of like my little paycheck per month.
Who's that guy there that you can hire? That's that TV personality to help him flip that bar for you.
Oh,
What's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
Taffer. Get Mr. Taffer to come in
Yeah.
and flip your
He's
bar.
not even close to me, man. He's from Vegas.
Well, no, you just apply for the TV show.
He travels.
Yeah, he travels. He comes to you.
Right.
Oh boy.
Tell him you just bought this dive bar and it's killing you already. You're losing all this money already in this new dive bar you just bought. He'll come in here, flip it.
Dude, how funny would that be? I'm just gonna make him call me a dipshit. I'm just gonna start flipping tables and be like, y'all guys suck. Hey, y'all don't take it serious what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm gonna break bottles. I'm gonna be over there at the bar getting shit canned by myself. I fucking give it.
This is why your business is failing. It's all you. It's all you.
I'm
We
like,
s-
oh, okay.
We saw that with was it is it Hell's Kitchen where he turns over the kitchens? The other guy there, Chef Ramsay.
That's kitchen
Kitchen
Restaurant
Nightmares.
Restoration.
That's it.
Yeah, Kitchen
Oh.
Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, we watched an episode with that where the chick was a influencer. She bought this restaurant and she had all these air fryers that she had marketing in her name and pots and pans. She held this at her husband's photography studio. She had one of those fucking big 18-wheeler trailers in the back, just stock loaded with all this shit. And Ramsey straight up called her out and said, the only reason why you fucking got me here is to push your fucking social media presence, huh? He goes, if that's the case, I'm done. I'm not helping you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, hey, if he's able to do that and he really wants to just help the struggling mom and pop fucking restaurants and stuff, I'm all for it.
Yep.
But there's been some drama lately in the football industry.
Oh God.
I love it.
Are you talking about?
Yep, folks, grab your popcorn because Mr. Bill Belichick, the NFL's untouchable genius, just turned his legacy into a reality TV train wreck. The guy who built the Patriots dynasty with 6 Super Bowl rings is now making headlines for a disastrous CBS Sunday morning interview where his 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, stole the show, and not in a good way. Hudson, who's younger than Belichick's kids, was caught on camera shutting down questions about their relationship, barking, "We're not talking about this," while sitting off screen like a stage mom. TMZ says she stormed out mid-interview expecting Bill to follow, delaying the shoot for 30 minutes and spooking the crew. CBS even had to edit out her other disruptions. X is roasting Belichick with fans calling him a legend in free fall and joking his UNC players will want to smash his girl. This isn't just gossip. It's a guy who once stared down Tom Brady, now looking like he's under Hudson's thumb. What's going on with Belichick, and why is he letting this tank his reputation? The man's pushing 73 years old, coaching at North Carolina after the Patriots fired him. And instead of rebuilding his image, he's dodging questions about a relationship that's got everyone raising their eyebrows. Posts on X are brutal. Some say Hudson's controlling him. Others call her an online prostitute, milking his fame. And one guy even said, it's sad to see a once powerful legend reduced to this. No one's got hard proof she's after his wallet. But when you're Bill Belichick, you don't get a pass for bad optics. CBS producers are stunned he showed up without a PR team. Just Hudson calling the shots. Is this what happens when Titan stops caring what the world thinks? Or is something deeper messing with his head? This is bigger than a bad interview. It's about a guy who defined winning, now fumbling his own story. Marty, you're a family man. Does this make you think Belichick lost his edge, letting personal drama overshadow his game? And JC,
Yeah.
you're out there grinding your business. What to say when a coach like Bill can't keep his own house in order?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. He doesn't care.
Exactly.
He's got so much money.
He's at the point of his life. It's like, fuck it. You know, he don't give a shit.
He doesn't like North Carolina. You think he really wanted that job? No, he just took it. He's like NIL money. They got a lot of it, and he can go get the players he wants. And personally, if I was the quarterback or if I was any kind of football player and Bill Belichick come to me, he took the Patriots, who were shit, to
They were good beforehand.
What are you talking about?
Bledsoe was good? Really?
What?
They were not good before him.
It was mediocre.
He was he made the playoffs once.
True.
Like, the Patriots made the playoffs once, and then they got Belichick, and they had Bledsoe. He got hurt, and then Tom Brady comes in, and I mean,
So was it Belichick that really did it, or was it
shit.
Tom Brady that made the Patriots?
It was Brady.
No, he was a 7th-round pick.
It was Brady. 100%.
Man, look at the damn cast that damn Brady got. Belichick went off. Aaron Hernandez. Who would have ever guessed that dude was going to come out like he did and lose his shit later? Gronkowski.
He's a hardcore partier.
Look at his.
Oh, yeah.
He always had like 2 or 3 on defense. He had 4 or 5 on offense. He made Wes Welker look like he was the best fucking receiver I've ever seen in my life. And that dude's 4'11". He's just fast.
Yeah.
His running backs, they wasn't big scheming, but he always got them yards because
he was quick like Deion Sanders. And did you hear the scandal behind the Sanders thing?
Yeah.
No. Not really a scandal, but.
That was awesome. That was from a Mississippi boy.
Yep.
What's the scandal?
Yeah, Sanders was getting drafted, and all that, and it got down to like the 5th round, 4th round, whatever it was.
5th round, yeah.
And the guy from Ole Miss, fraternity boy, his dad was the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. Well, the NFL sends out phones to all the recruits that they're supposed to be coming in, so nobody has their number except the coaches, and that's it. So when you get that call, they answer the phone. They know it's a coach,
Right.
Well, this guy went on. His dad left his computer up. He went on there and got Sanders' number. Goes back to the fraternity house and is like, "I got his number. Y'all want to call him?" And it was getting close, and the Saints were fixing to pick. He said, "This is so and so with the general manager with the Saints. I can't remember his name. Blah blah blah. I just want to let you know that you're fixing to get picked. We're going for you." He's like, "Heck yes, I'm all." And dude, he's fired up. Goes over there, tells his dad,
tells family, everybody.
And the last thing the guy said to him was, "We're so glad that we know we made a mistake not getting you earlier." But he's like, "We're glad you're there. We want you to be part of this team." And he says, "I want to be part of the team." He said, "Okay, well, maybe a little later," and hung the phone up on him. They literally picked a quarterback that was not even on the radar.
Yeah, it was a total prank call. It was amazing.
Deion's like, "I guess they changed gears." Because they had,
he was so confused. Dad was freaking pissed.
Yeah, and they're like, how did he get the number? This is the NFL's number. Who got somebody from the NFL? So they start calling the NFL people and just hammering them. Like,
Oh yeah.
Well, they found out.
Good chance this kid just lost his trust fund.
Oh man, I think he almost got his dad fired.
Oh shit!
Very close. Very close.
Yet again, while these damn millennials need to learn, get off your phone and stop filming shit. That would have been funny and epic. You would have never had to say nothing. But when you're on video doing it, it's
Right.
fun. It's funny. Don't get me wrong.
It was funny.
But he almost cost his dad his job.
Yeah, you're busted.
Oh God, yeah.
They just showed it. And it went live, man. It went viral.
Very fast.
That's fucking
Like in
great.
less than a round, it was like 2 million views.
And then there was a big issue. Why was he fifth? He's such a great player. Why was he fifth? He's not that great of a player. He's good.
He's the only guy I know. His overall record at Colorado was 13-12.
Yeah.
He got his freaking number retired. Shit, I think I could have done that good in college. Damn. I mean, 13-12. I mean, gee, I get it that they were like 1-20 when he got there, but
Right.
you know,
So-
Deion comes in and he's like, I'm not letting he's not going anywhere. That pissed off the coaches anyway. So he went out there and said, I've been in this situation. I know the behind the scenes thing, and I'm gonna choose my son. He's like, I'm gonna pull an Eli Manning's what they said, or Archie Manning.
Archie Man, yeah.
He said, I'm gonna just pick the team that I want. He's like, and that's it. And so all these teams are like, screw him.
Oh, Saunders. Listen, Saunders. I told you the Mark G show is a little bit more of a different vibe, you fucker. But I am asking, why does Marty have a womb broom?
This is a cultured womb broom. If you can notice a little grain here, it's been here for a while.
Did you say it's green hair?
Gray.
Oh, gray. Okay.
Yeah, it's been used a lot in my lifetime, so
Yeah.
it's got a little history to it.
Is that like I don't know what kind of history we're talking about here, like going back to Washington days or?
Next question.
Oh, the Nixon, right? Okay, more of like Nixon. Gotcha. Well, Saunders, if you want to make it fair, Saunders, you'll have to offer Marty $100 to share.
No, you got to double it so I make my 100 back.
Oh, that's true. You
It's got to be
double it.
200. It's a profit deal. Come on now.
Oh shit! All right, JC's gonna love this one. All right, folks. Trump's back in the White House and he's torching Biden's foreign policy like it's kindling in a Maine campfire. In just 100 days, he signed 139 executive orders, more than Biden's entire term, yanking the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accord, pulling the plug on the World Health Organization, and freezing foreign aid that left USAID programs like HIV treatment in Africa high and dry. He slapped 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico and then dialed it back to 10% after markets tanked, while doubling down on China, sparking a trade war that's got Wall Street sweating. Trump's pushing for Ukraine and Russia to talk peace, bombing the fucking Houthis in Yemen, and cozying up to Putin, leaving NATO allies like Germany and South Korea wondering if America's got their back. The White House says Biden's feckless leadership left a mess, but half of Americans at a Pew poll say Trump's making the U.S. weaker globally. Go figure. Now let's cut the bullshit. Is Trump saving America or setting us up for fail? He's got his base cheering America first, with ex-post call him a deal-making legend for pressuring Iran and designating cartels as terrorists. But European leaders are freaking out. South Korea is talking about nukes, and Reuters IPSOS poll says 20% of Republicans think he's too tight with Russia. Biden's team spent 4 years knitting alliances. Trump's unraveling them like a cheap sweater, betting raw power bets diplomacy. It's a high-stakes gamble, and if it flops, we're all paying the price. JC, you're out there in Mississippi. What's it feel like watching Trump play chess with the world?
I love it. Make America great, man. Bring all the troops back, get them over. Y'all come over here and mess with us. I want America the best thing we can get. Stop worrying about these other fucking countries. I'm tired of it. It's not our wars. Get the fuck out of it. Let's go. Come over here if you want to fight.
I don't know if you guys heard, but China's sending back 50 of their Boeings back to the U.S.
Good.
Let's go.
because of the tariffs.
Yeah. Good. Bye.
Well, we do need more of the production jobs here. I will say that a lot of the production jobs, I will say I was glad to say I went to the store that I hate the most today, Wall Hell.
Hey, I got stock in that company. Keep shopping there.
I hate that store. I will say though, I was shocked because here's a surprising factor. One of my oldest boys, his birthday's coming up in just a couple of days. We asked him what he wants for his birthday. He literally told us mop and bowls for his place. You don't really hear a 21, 22-year-old saying, I need mop and a bowl for my birthday, but that's what he asked for. So, as we were looking at the mops, I found made in America mops in Walmart. I was shocked. It wasn't, made in China. It was actually made America. So I will give props to the store where it's due, but yeah, I still hate that store with a passion.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna see a lot more of it.
Keep shopping there though.
Yeah.
No.
My stock needs you.
Yeah, buy paper products there.
Yeah,
Right.
the problem with Walmart is that when you go in there, you're seeing people wearing these furry shit and pajamas when they're shopping. It's horrible.
Oh, it's great people watching. Come on now.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Walmart gives me the heebie-jeebies. I feel like you're going to walk into Walmart healthy and walk out fucked up in the head.
Oh, wait till you walk in and see someone walking around in a G-string. And yeah, it's pretty weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, it happens in Florida.
What about you? What kind of people you see in Walmart, JC?
Really?
Oh, yeah. Tell us, JC. Come on.
Like brothers and sisters hugging and shit. Yeah, it's different.
At least they're keeping it in the family.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
You got big fatty McFatterson over here and wearing like a tube top. I'm like, ugh, damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Speaking of Fatty McFatterson, how long do you think it's going to be before Gary finally starts getting the dad bod?
Oh, in
Oh,
a couple months.
yeah, easily.
He's gonna be shoving that meat in there, not getting the workout, and gonna be done.
He's not getting any sleep.
Nope.
You know,
No.
he's not getting any focus. Everything's about the kid now.
Well, like I told you, Marty, that's the reason why he called me. He called me about an hour before the show, says, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm like, why not? He goes, dude, I've got so much to do. He goes, I'm just finishing up with the gym. I got to go home, got to go grocery shopping. I got to go home, feed the kid, got to clean up, do dishes, do laundry. Like, oh, parent life. Maybe you got to cut the gym out. I can't cut out the gym. I got to stay healthy for my kid.
Oh, good.
I'm like, that's not going to happen that long.
Yeah, good luck.
Not how it works.
Yeah,
No.
he's not gonna be able to run to the gym while the kid's taking a nap. Nope.
You want to
I'm
keep him, give him $100 every time. Hey, I want a lollipop. There's 100. Just go.
Yeah, or you can wear one of those things where the kid sits in here and you can do his treadmill while he's got the kid there.
Right. Well, no, he doesn't do this whole treadmill thing. He does that extreme workout shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's doing all the extreme stuff. I can't remember what they call it in the gym. I can't remember the name of it. Not power fitness. What the hell's it called?
I think it is power fitness. What does he want to be, an MMA?
No, he just wants to do all this extreme shit. I can't remember what the fuck it's called now.
Hold on, I'm thinking. We got a couple of them right here.
Gary talks about it all the time. Was it CrossFit? Yes, CrossFit.
Oh, CrossFit.
Yeah, he does the cold CrossFit thing.
Sorry,
Marty's over here trying to get us the what do you call
Eye of the
the
Tiger.
flag for used music that's not ours. It's called extreme power bullshit. There you go, John.
Extreme power.
That's it.
John, feel free to call in and talk shit to Marty right now. The number's on the board, folks. Y'all can call it anytime.
Oh,
This
Liz,
show's
207-383-3333.
the phone line to this show is open the whole show, so anybody can call at any given time.
And by the way, your intro was the wrong phone number.
Yeah, I know, Marty. I gotta work on a new intro. As like father life, I gotta find the time to do
And the
that.
reason I'm here pretty much on time, I'm not on the phone with my son. It's my ex-wife's birthday today, so we decided to call her instead.
Oh, that little bastard.
Yeah. What the hell is he thinking?
Right? That's all right. You should have seen were you watching the one episode when JC's wife walked in when we had Ara, the grok, talking dirty to JC?
No.
She was mad.
dude.
Wait, was she like roaming behind him that time and got down on her knees and
No, that was a different episode.
Oh,
No, this
okay.
episode we used Elon Musk rock and we had her talking dirty to JC, and his wife just happened to come home and hear everything the AI was saying, and she was gonna get on.
She's like, I just want to sit on your face, and from I guess in the living room over there with Dan, it sounded like a real woman, and I'm laughing. She's like, "Motherfucker."
she's like, turn that porn shit off.
She's like, fuck
was-
all you.
It was great. And then we had our roaster.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
shit out of her. You
Oh,
trailer.
she did bad. John, he only watched one episode. I don't even know if he watched a full episode. John wants to know what you think of the Chaos Cadre.
I like it.
You
It's a
like
good
it?
show. It's a good show. Everybody should watch it every Monday night, 9:30 Eastern.
Easter.
Yes. That one is picked up right now. We're episode 6?
Yeah.
And we're already almost to 40 viewers live right now.
Nice.
So it's crazy. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get the Mark G show there. Maybe we're gonna have to get JC to start showing some more nipples. We'll get there.
Make sure you
John's
shave your
bitching.
nipples first.
Do you need that blown up, JC? I see you squinting your eyes. Here you go, JC.
yeah, I'm trying to read. I got this bottom right corner. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm
what?
too old for this damn shit.
Okay, well, can't you guys see the chat in the
Yeah.
in the
It's
studio
on
too
I
on
got
the
mine
left?
on the side, yeah.
Yeah, on the left side, JC. Your chat should be right there too.
Right there, but it's
Yeah.
small. Like,
No, not
No,
in front
not
of you
that.
on the side.
Not in the box that we're in, JC. Look to your other side of your computer. There's a whole chat right there.
Expand your screen.
well, I shrunk my screen
Well,
Why would you
expand it.
shrink your screen?
because if I fucking put it big, you mean FaceTime me? This is what it looks like. It's a little bitty son of a bitch.
This is
Thank
why he needs to retire and not start up even a new business, y'all. He just needs to retire, let
Retire.
his wife give him a binky, and just let him sit in the corner and drink his beer.
That's it. That's all I want to do. Drink beer, sit by the pool. That's it.
Let's go into business together. We'll open up a little tiki bar in Florida.
Deal. Deal.
I
will
can
move
see.
to Florida. No property taxes. I'm in.
It's coming up. They're fighting for it right now. They actually just lowered it, but he's still fighting for no tax, no property tax.
Yeah, they're doing a thing here in Maine for that too. No property tax for the elderly, I guess. So I'm guessing that they're going to go like around 60 years old. Once you're at 60, you won't have to worry about paying property tax anymore.
Yeah, here they're just trying to do it for everybody who's an actual resident, not the tourists and travelers.
And that makes absolute
Snowbird.
sense, right? You buy a fucking house, you shouldn't have to pay taxes on top of your mortgage. I mean, I find that bullshit.
Yeah, you feel like you're renting your land.
Yeah,
what you're
exactly.
When you pay
Yeah,
your
because our mortgage is our property tax is right around like $3,500 a year for our house.
I'm trying to think. They do 55, is it million or billion in Florida in property tax income? Probably $1 billion.
John,
there's a lot of son of bitches there.
Yeah, so it's 55 billion that they take in. So they would have to figure out a way to come up with a 55 billion somewhere else. And he doesn't want to raise the sales tax.
Saunders, I advise you to call in so I can
Are
ring
you
you.
already 60, Mark?
You're an asshole, John. You're an asshole. All right, folks. We got more on Trump, though. Trump's currently playing hardball with China, and the White House is betting the farm it'll drag Xi Jinping to negotiation table. Trump slapped a jaw-dropping 145% tariff on Chinese goods, everything from toys to tools, claiming it'll force Beijing to cut a deal with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, I can't remember how to pronounce his name, saying on Monday it's unsustainable for China's economy, but China's foreign ministry is calling bullshit, denying any talks with spokesman Gu Jiquan, saying flat out no negotiations, no deal, while Beijing's hitting back with 125% tariffs on U.S. stuff like pharmaceuticals. The White House keeps hyping strategic uncertainty to spook markets. Bessent even admitted it's a tactic, but ex-posts are screaming this is a bluff, with users like Ken Morrisilla saying Trump miscalculated China's resolve. Meanwhile, air freight from China's down, Walmart's warning of empty shelves, and regular folks like us are staring down higher prices for everything. Is this genius, JC?
Yes.
Or disaster waiting to happen?
Chinese shit. Stop buying Chinese shit, Walmart. Fuck. Ain't complicated. Make it in America. I mean, I know it's going to take a little while to get companies in here building shit because Biden shut down a lot of it. But I mean, hell, y'all act like these damn tariffs are something new. These son of bitches they've been hammering our ass.
Oh, they absolutely have.
This ain't something new. I mean, Biden had some, Obama had some, Clinton had some.
They all had some.
Yeah.
It's been
That's
around for
there. We just always been the mooch that just said, "Oh man, we'll give y'all like a 2% tariff," while we're paying hundreds.
Yeah. It's like
Stupid. It's
we'll
stupid.
pay 50. You pay 2%.
Yeah. Well, it's just not right. Get that shit. Bring it back over here.
Just balance it out.
The only thing is, we're going to start doing Made in America. We got to figure out how to get the prices for Made in America down low.
It'll
we
be-
need to-
look,
we need
look in the 50s and 60s. I mean, Of course, I know economy and all that bullshit too, but
Right.
look at it. I mean, when they started bouncing, what was that, mid-70s, early 80s? When they started going, we got the free trade or whatever, they went over and got cheaper labor.
Right.
When you can go to Mexico and pay a penny for little kids to make shoes. I mean, damn, bring it back to America. It's still, you can drop all that shit because it's made here.
Right.
We got more trees than most people. We got more land. We got damn, oil. We got gas. We got all that shit. We can run our own country. Like I just had a guy from UK. He came and stayed with me, putting in my lights in the bowling center. He said, "How long would it take y'all to go from one end of your country to the other?" I said, "About 4 days." He
32,
said,
32 hours.
"You think
36 hours.
From Maine to California?
into
Yeah.
California?"
I
I
think
think
so.
that's like a week drive, ain't it? It's like 7 days.
I think it's like,
No.
It's 6,000 miles.
Wait.
Wait, I think it
Let's
is.
see,
I think it's
32.
6,000. Hold on. You know what? I'll find out right now. Let's see.
I'm fucking
Hey,
flying,
Go-
Marty. I'm
Hey,
flying.
Google.
Alexa, hey Siri, give me directions from Maine to Torrance, California.
Getting directions to Torrance from Maine.
So we are doing directions now. She's pulling it up to see. Let's see how long. I believe it's like
It's got to be like 5 days. That's nonstop. That's no sleeping. You got a buddy with you driving. You
holy
sleep.
fuck balls.
That can't be right.
I'm telling you.
1 day, 22 hours. Nonstop.
No, there's no way. Because I drove nonstop from Minnesota to LA. It took me 32 hours.
Say Maine to Torrance that can't be right. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. It took me 32 hours to drive straight through from Minneapolis to LA nonstop.
Wow.
Dude, that's seriously. No, I'm watching the map. It's literally calculating 1 day, 22 hours to get from Maine to California.
What,
I'm
going
looking at the map
120
right
miles
now.
an hour?
Gotta be. I mean, it's got to be going 202. Wow.
Is it going down the 90 straight across?
Yeah, 295, 95, 495 to 290 to 12, 87 to 90. And then, yeah, you're riding the 90 to 71 to the 480, back
Yep.
to the 80. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Hold on. Hey, Siri, what is the total mileage of that drive?
To answer that, I'll need to use ChatGPT. Can I send this content from Maps?
Yes.
Weird.
Right, you'd think she would already know that.
Yeah.
Adding up the distances, 2.8 plus 4.8 plus 0.4 plus...
What the hell?
That no,
Counting
she ain't
every
got
little,
that.
Motherfucker's doing it.
counting every little turn.
Right.
Okay, 2 miles here, 4 miles
Hey
here. 100
Siri,
miles
can I
here.
have the total mileage from Portland, Maine to Torrance, California? All right, there we go. This sounds 44 hours and 49 minutes to get there.
That sounds about right.
3,098 miles.
Yeah.
All right, so you're right. I thought it was like 7 days.
No.
But he's like, man, yeah, we can go from one end of the country to the other end of the country in like an hour and a half. He's like,
Oh,
y'all,
in the UK?
yeah, he's like, y'all are freaking huge. I was
Yeah.
like,
We are a big country.
we can vacation in our own place. I mean,
Right.
they
Right.
can't. They see it. I mean, they're already living there. They're like, I don't want to go see this.
They're like, Liverpool? Nah.
Yeah, they're like, this is bullshit.
Speaking of Maine.
Uh-oh.
Let's get going on this.
All right,
right,
folks,
I'm gonna sit back
Maine's
and watch on
getting
this one.
crushed, and a lot of fingers are pointing at Governor Janet Mills for driving the state into the ground. She's been in a knockdown, drag-out fight with Trump over letting trans athletes compete in girls' sports, defying his executive orders and risking $280 million in federal school funding money for kids. Lunches for crying out loud. A Hodgins school board and 63% of Maine voters in a parents' poll want sports based on biological sex. But Mills is digging in, saying it's about states' rights, while the feds sue and cut funds. Then there's her veto on a farmer worker wage bill she proposed herself, leaving rural Mainers high and dry in whispers of shady deals. Ex-posts claim her brother Peter Mills pocketed $22 million that was meant for towns through a shell company, though it's unproven. This is a governor who's supposed to fight for us, not spark chaos. The backlash is real, and it's not just about sports. Mills' standoff with Trump led to the USDA freezing funds, threatening school meals until a judge stepped in, and NOAA yanked Maine Sea Grants cash for marine research. Petty payback, sure, but Mills picked the fight. Ex-users like Wall Street Apes are calling it corruption, saying she's protecting elites while small-town Maine suffers. Her defenders say she's standing up for state law, but when you've got 14 state senators blasting her and local protesting in Augusta, it feels like she's more loyal to her agenda than her people. Is this leadership, or is Mills letting Maine bleed out for political points? JC, Marty, both of you guys are Family Guy. How's it hit you seeing Maine's kids caught in this mess?
Y'all have the shittiest governor I've ever seen in my life.
Facts.
I'm just telling you. I've told you this since we started talking. I was like, I hate your governor. She is garbage.
She is. I will agree with it. We had Paul LePage. He did good. Paul LePage reminds me of some of a clone of Trump.
She's ruining it for any Democrat that tries to run again, because you're taking the Democrats are going to fight for their kids just like a Republican, and you're taking everything from the kids over a chick having a dick. It's just not happening. It's two genders. That is what it is.
It's common sense is what it is.
Absolutely. And as according to this too, the lady that's running for governor after Janet Mills is the lady that tried taking Trump off of the ballot. Shanna Bellows. She's currently the Secretary of the State of Maine. She's the one that's she's the Democrat that's going to be trying to run, because Mills cannot run again, so she's going to be trying to run.
So good luck. You're voted out. I mean, if people vote for her after what's going on right now, you just need to move out of Maine. I'm just letting
I
you
wish I could afford to move out of Maine.
I thought Mississippi was bad. Maine's a shithole.
Maine's absolute. Listen, you know why my wife loves this state? Do you know why she loves this state? She does not want to move out of this state.
Because chicks have dicks.
No. No, it's because Maine is known as probably one of the safest states as far as we have nothing, like no bugs that can kill you.
Oh, God.
We rarely ever get any bad weather. Like, we don't get hurricanes here ever, rarely. We rarely ever get earthquakes. If we do, they're small little 2.3s, 3.4s. There's nothing that happens in Maine that's created by Mother Nature that destroys us.
So she's going to live her life in fear, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, kind of. I guess she just likes the security blanket of Maine as far as that goes. That's why she never wants to move out of Maine.
Yeah,
there's blizzards.
There's other places.
Yeah, but blizzards don't kill you.
Oh, yeah, they do. People die in blizzards.
Shit.
Well, I'm still living, damn it. I've lived through quite a few blizzards.
Yeah, I mean, your truck ain't broke down on the side of the road, obviously, and you didn't have phone service and all that shit. Yeah, you kiss your ass goodbye.
Right?
Well, yeah, I live in a good part. I live in southern Maine, so I'm golden there.
Oh.
So, yeah.
You only have one chick with a dick there.
Yeah, no, southern Maine, oh, God, no. We got plenty of chicks with dicks probably in southern Maine. You got to think I'm right in between friggin', was it Portland, Maine, and was it Ogunquit, Maine?
I don't know. You live there. Why are you
Yeah, it's Ogunquit, Maine. You understand what Ogunquit, Maine is, right? Have you ever heard of Ogunquit, Maine?
No. Sounds like a disease.
Every state has their own town that's straight up LGBTQ style type of community. Yeah, that's Ogunquit.
They do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Every state, Marty.
We don't.
Every state. Even I guarantee Florida does.
No.
I can almost guarantee you.
Nope.
Oh, man. Marty, really? You're going to make me look this up?
Yeah, because I want it on your search history.
All right. No, I will pull it up my damn search history. Okay, hold on. What town is considered high population of LGB in Florida? I ain't putting all the other ones. It's LGB, lesbian, gay, and bi. That's the only thing I consider it. In Florida, Wilton Manors is considered a high-density area for
Where the
LGBT
fuck is Wilton
community.
Manors?
It's known as Gayborhood.
Where the hell is that?
Gabriel.
Yeah, it's known as
Some
Gayborhood.
island-
It
some
has
island
significant
off of
number of
Florida?
gay-owned businesses, bars, and restaurants. Fort Lauderdale is also a popular destination for the LGBT. Individuals often refer to it as the gay capital city of Florida.
Fort Lauderdale.
I can say
Fort
that,
Lauderdale, yes, sir.
but not the gay neighborhood. Gayborhood.
Gibberhood.
Gayborhood.
Where was that? Where did you say that other place was?
The other place was Wilton Manors.
Wilton. Where the fuck is Wilton Manors?
You'll have to look that now just so JC can be like, we ain't got nothing like that here in
No,
Mississippi.
it's going to be, I would say, Gulf Coast. I would say like Biloxi, Ocean Springs.
In Mississippi, it's Jackson. Is generally considered the city with the highest LGBT community populations, most welcoming environment for the community. Jackson is the state capital and the largest city, and also home to a significant number of colleges and universities, which contributes to a larger LGBT population community.
That's no Jackson. It's
Jackson.
the-
Jackson.
We're averaging 9 murders a day there.
Well, then you got some crazy fucking gays out there. Then
No, it's it's no, it's no.
well, that's what it's pulling up is Jackson. I mean, let me ask Grok. This is just me googling it. All right, let me ask Grok.
I'm going to be honest. There's no way it's Jackson. I was thinking Ocean Springs. Like
All right, I will ask Grok. Let me go to the AI because we got the most deep search on Grok. Grok does bigger deep search.
Wilton
Let's ask
Manor
Grok
in
quick.
Florida only has 11,000 people. It's
Jackson. Also a 2022 post. So Jackson showed us the big one, but there is a 2022 post on X that mentions Ridgeland, Mississippi.
I just want to see. I mean,
Other towns like Hattiesburg and Magnolia have also passed.
yeah. I mean, I can see Hattiesburg, but so you got 2 HBCU colleges in Jackson, and you got 1 D3 school, and then 1 Baptist college. Those 4 colleges. That's it. And I mean, the Baptist college might have 5,000 people in it. The D3 school probably has 3,000 students in it. It ain't a lot.
Well, I'm just telling you, JC. It looks like
That's impressive. I'm really impressed with Jackson. I never would have guessed that.
No, maybe one of these days you and the wife should stroll the streets of Jackson and check it out.
No, we don't go down. Like, no.
Why not?
I thought it'd actually be Key West, Florida, because that's where Hemingway was from.
Google the most murders in Mississippi. Google that shit. We're like number 2 in the nation.
Where the what?
We're number 2 in the nation in homicide right now.
All right.
Really?
We were at 100 and something. Our most we've ever had is 150. We're only at 100 and something right now.
Do the research. And where is the most? Well, hold on. Do the research. All right. And tell me the top 5 states and their towns for murder crimes.
It's like
Let's see what we pull
Chicago,
up.
Atlanta.
Oh, Chicago's definitely. Chicago's
yeah.
probably number 1.
It's like
Chicago.
Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta, and Jackson. It's like they're all rotating back and forth. I'm like, that's why it gets me the lesbians. I can see where I'm living, maybe, but not Jackson.
Minneapolis has to be there.
All right. Wow.
Could be St.
Really?
Louis.
That state? Okay. So remember, these go by data and the numbers of the population and stuff like that when it factors in for this. So, wow. How's Chicago?
Is it based on per capita?
I'm guessing, yeah, it's done per capita. So Chicago's not on here because of that.
Watch this.
So Mississippi, number 1. State murder rate, 20.7 per 100,000. Notable towns are Jackson and Greenville. Number 2 is Louisiana. State murder rate, 19.9 per 100,000. The notable cities in there is New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Number 3 is Missouri. State murder rate is 9.8 per 100,000. Notable towns in that is St. Louis and Kansas City. Number 4 is Alabama. State murder rate is 9 per 100,000. Birmingham and Mobile.
I could not believe that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And number 5 is Maryland. State murder rate is 12.2 per
Maryland?
100,000. Yep. And Baltimore and Salisbury. Baltimore had the highest per capita murder rate among large cities in 2022. So I didn't really find the most recent. Around 50 to 55 per 100,000, though it saw a 40% drop in homicides from 2019 to 2024.
Like Jackson, Mississippi's averaging about 9 a night.
Jesus.
It's crazy. Like I've never seen anything like it.
Now, would you say that these murders are happening due to the economy, the flop in the economy right now, where the economy's sitting?
No, it's gangbangers.
It's all gang.
Yeah, it's all gangs. I mean, you don't go down to Jackson. Our capital's there. Like when the Senate's over with, they gone. They don't stay there past nighttime. They just had one. We had the St. Patty's Day parade down there. 16 people got shot. They all were coming out of a bar, and the dude just sat there and shot them as they came out.
Shit, that happened in Florida.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's be why I'll never move to Mississippi.
Don't go
Yeah.
to Jackson. Like where I live, we
Yeah.
have hardly any. Like if we have something that's like a wreck, we don't have like many murders. If we do, it's from Jackson coming over and trying to break in a house, and then we shoot them. It is what it is. But I mean, it's not. Jackson's terrible. Like it's garbage. The
JC
mayor,
showing us his love for Jackson.
yeah,
Right.
the mayor just got busted taking bribes on a boat in Miami.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Chuckway Lumbumba, whatever his name is. Yeah, Chuckway Lumbumba.
Yeah, y'all got some corrupt government there.
Oh yeah,
They do.
Oh, bad. But he got caught giving $1 million and then gave $500,000 to a stripper.
Damn.
What?
On video, the FBI was watching him and had him on video
500,000.
to a stripper for a whole week.
That's a whole Pretty Woman movie
Yeah.
right there.
On a yacht.
And
with
beyond.
the FBI, with
Holy
the
shit.
FBI undercover. Got it all on video, and he just lost the mayor race, by the way.
I would imagine. I'm sure he's probably sitting behind bars at this point, ain't he?
Yeah, he's getting all this money, and damn, they can't. They don't even have drinking water. Like you can't drink their water. Like all the restaurants out there are shut down. You can't drink the water. It's always boil notice. You got to boil your water.
What the fuck? What's
It's like
going on with the water
it's like a
out there?
third world country.
Google it. Watch, man. I'm telling you, there's no way there's that many gays and lesbians.
Well, that's what it's saying. I
think Google fucked up.
Well, not even Grog pulled it up though.
But watch, say water population. Dude, we made national news on the
All right.
water.
What is going on with the water? What do we say, Jackson?
Jackson.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Water in Jackson,
Is
Mississippi.
that the same shit that was going on in Detroit, Michigan?
No. This is way worse. They just don't. The infrastructure, all the pipes are rotted, like corrosion, and they're like they started.
Oh,
killing
Russ is getting in and all the other shit. And
So yeah, it says Jackson, Mississippi has been grappling with prolonged water crisis rooted in decades of infrastructure neglect, systematic disinvestment, and environmental challenges. Below is a comprehensive overview of the current situation based on available data up to April 2025, including key issues, recent developments, and ongoing. Agent infrastructure, systematic neglect, environmental triggers, management issues. Damn.
because Chuckway Lumbaba. Chuckway Lumbaba.
Funding and repairs. Jackson received $600 million from Congress in December of 2022, with $450 million for infrastructure and $150 million for technical assistance. Mississippi is also set to receive $429 million over 5 years from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. However, Mayor Chokwe Lumbumba estimates a full repair could cost $2 billion, far exceeding current allocations.
That's because he took other $400 million. It's
God
crooked,
damn.
man. It's so damn crooked.
The health risk. Contaminated water has been linked to lead poisoning, E. coli exposure, skin rashes, and digestive issues.
Like you can't even take a shower there.
what?
That is crazy.
That's nuts.
You got to boil your water. Like they got to take baths, but I mean, you boil your water. and then I guess all the family takes a bath at the same time or some shit.
Does it rain? Does it rain a lot there? I would use a rain barrel.
Right. Well, no, some cities make it illegal to use rain. Our city, we can't have a rain capture device in our city.
Why?
It's illegal to have one of those devices that catch rainwater. It just is. I don't know why. But
Rain is from God. Hello.
Right. But no, we have, it's illegal.
How does that work?
It's illegal in our town to have one of those devices that catches rainwater.
Well, that does not make sense.
It don't. It's all monopoly. We got to think too, here in Maine, we have one power company that we can use. That's it. There's only one power company to choose from. We have only one cable provider we can choose from.
That's crazy.
Like you guys probably got like Time Warner cable.
We got
we have
Verizon, Fios, stuff like that.
Blue Stream. Yeah, we got a bunch of options.
Yeah, we only have one. That's
and you'll
Time
probably
Warner cable or
and you'll
Spectrum
probably
now.
never have fiber optic.
We do have fiber optic now.
Oh,
but
you do?
so yeah, we dropped our cable company. So we got fiber optic now. We just pay for streaming services.
Yep.
Right.
So, but yeah,
I can't believe Jackson. That's mind-boggling to me.
that'll fuck with JC for the rest of the night. He's gonna go tell us why. Babe, do you know that Jackson has the highest population of LGBT people out there?
That's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, because nobody goes downtown.
Maybe that's why they go there then.
It's
They ain't
gangbangers.
gonna be bothered.
It's gangbangers. They have a fight every night. You'll see on the interstate somebody doing donuts and shooting out the window. Just
What age group is this?
from 15. I mean, their school system sucks.
What's going on, Julia?
It's like
Hey, Julia.
they start selling drugs about 13, and then they're into gangbangers 21. They're deep into it.
So what do you guys got? Like, what is it? Just a standard blood and Crips out there, or is it like is it the illegal type of
No, I will tell you, the Bloods and Crips, if some like just say M13 or whatever the hell this call comes in,
Right.
they kill them quick. Both of them just line up and just it's over. They just want to fight each other.
Damn.
It's just is what it is, and there's one road dividing them.
Is it a territory thing or what?
Yeah, I mean, you got whatever Ward 4's over here and Ward 2, and then there's like Ward 3's in the middle. So they get seen because all Ward 3's like where all the bars are. So they go out and party, and they see one, it's over. Somebody's dying
God
Every night.
every night.
That's fucking nuts. All right, folks, let's get to a little bit of a lighter side of news.
Yes, please.
What?
Hold on to your rackets because Silicon Valley's driverless cars are out here playing Grand Theft Auto with tennis coach gear. Dan Lindley, a San Francisco tennis pro who's been coaching for 30 years, took a Waymo robo-taxi to Golden Gate Park on February 7th, only for the car to pull a fast one. Literally, he stuffed his duffel bag tennis balls, teaching car, and $100 of pop rackets in the trunk. But when he got out, the trunk wouldn't open, and while he was on the phone with customer service, the car just peels out. Lindley's now suing Waymo for $12,500 in small claims court, covering his gear and the lessons he can't teach with 20 clients. Waymo's like, wait, we're investigating, but Lindley's fuming, telling NBC News what to investigate. It didn't drive into a black hole. Self-driving car stole the tennis teacher's stuff.
Bet he puts it in the back seat next time.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys take your chances on a self-driving car for a taxi?
I had a friend do it.
Really?
Dakota, you know him.
Yep.
Yeah, he snapped the whole thing live. Really interesting. I don't know if I would trust it, but
Fuck it, I'm gonna be drunk when I call him anyway. It's like Uber. I'm just gonna be like, all right, go ahead, crack.
Yeah, I have a hard time being in a passenger and my wife's driving.
well, that's another story.
That's when you get drunk in the back seat and you don't worry about it. Just close your eyes.
I don't
Right.
know. If I'd walk home if that's the case.
The problem is they can't do it everywhere. It can only be in the warm states.
Really? Why's that?
They can't account for the weather.
Well,
In a
shit,
blizzard,
man.
it's not going to work in a blizzard.
So Maine's out.
Maine's absolutely.
Anywhere
That's good. Thank God.
Anywhere that snows, it's
We
not
can't
going
have
to.
drivable cars.
All the sensors.
I don't trust a car that does not have a driver in it. No.
Well, Tesla did the semi truck from California to Texas, or Texas to California, I think it was. I don't remember where.
I still wouldn't trust it.
Can't trust a car that drives by itself, but you can trust a chick with a dick.
I never said I could trust a chick with a dick. What
Yes,
the
you did.
fuck?
Rewind. Yes, you did.
When did I say that? You guys
Earlier.
better pull up some
Earlier.
information where I said I trust a chick with a dick.
You voted for that governor, so whatever.
I did not vote for her. I voted for Paul fucking LePage, okay? But he didn't win, unfortunately.
I mean, I got to see proof.
Yeah.
You got to see proof. I don't know how I can prove it. I don't think they can do that.
I need to see proof.
Fuck you. I voted for Paul LePage, you bitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck you. I did not vote for Janet Mills.
You know, you went Janet Mills. She likes chicks with dicks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know it.
100%.
You fucking dick. Absolutely did not vote for her. Not a fan.
I mean, that's what you say now. Because
I mean, look at you. You do kind of look like Biden, so you definitely voted for Biden, though, huh? You actually wait. Do I have an image of Biden that we can pull up?
Yeah, you do.
Because I think JC could really pull it off. You sure Biden ain't your daddy?
Just squint your eyes a little bit. There you go.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Totally.
Can you tell your wife come over so you can sniff her hair real quick? Oh shit, folks! Just when you thought the world couldn't get weirder, Tampa Bay's got a foot fetish creep turning open houses into his personal pedicure playground. Since last July, at least 7 female real estate agents have reported the same sketchy guy showing up at showings, posing as a buyer, only to pull a fast one, muttering about something on your shoe, and then bending down to unbuckle their sandals and caress their feet. One Pinellas County agent told South Florida media he was fumbling with his phone to get close and then went full creep mode, leaving her shaken. Agencies are fighting back, rolling out panic buttons, pre-screening visitors, and warning agents to watch out for guys obsessing over specs on their shoes. X is having a field day with this one. Posts like Dave and Chuck the Freak calling him a foot perv and joking he's probably got a shoe shrine at his home. This is the kind of bizarre story that makes you laugh and double check your locks. The guy's relentless, hitting solo female agents at quiet open houses, using public listings to plan his creepy foot rubbing spree. No one's been hurt, but agents are rattled, and local realtor networks are sounding alarms with one photography guy. Les Hain saying this dude's got a playbook. Ex-users are torn between cracking up and calling for his head, with Biz Superstar dubbing him the Tampa Toe Tickler. What does it say about our world when open houses need bouncers because of foot weirdos? Marty, you're out there in Florida. Would you be checking your wife's shoes, or if better half shoe if she was showing houses?
No, I promised to stay out of Tampa. I told him.
that's crazy.
I think it was John. Was John in town?
It might have been John.
I know he's got that foot fetish thing and foot thing.
Right. Well, we were trying to get John to set up a foot. Was it the feet
finders or foot
feet finder?
finders?
Yeah, feet finder. That's what it was. Yeah. So JC, you missed it last night on Chaos Cadre. We talked about that feet finder website. We're trying to convince my co-host on there, John, to sign up for Feet Finder and see how much money he can make in a week on it. And I told him if he makes $100, I will fucking create a page and start taking pictures of my feet to see who can make the most amount of money selling feet pics.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, man. Who does that?
Dude, I don't like who has foot fetish. Like who just looks at someone's feet and go, "Oh my God, I want that shit all up on my junk, baby." Like, let me see that feet. I want to suck those toes dry.
Chicks with dicks. Most of them.
They must be from Maine.
They're all from Maine.
I would say more
Maine is
California.
our biggest contributors.
Yeah.
Fucking mayo toes, sticking their toes in mayo and just, will you lick my mayo?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
JC, if your wife put chocolate syrup on her feet right now, would you lick it off?
No, I'd send her to the shower. What the fuck?
Would you rub your wife's feet for her if she asked you to rub her feet?
I mean, I'll massage her feet. I ain't fucking putting them in my mouth. I ain't licking them. I ain't that.
Would you put a devil's toe in your mouth?
I would do that before I put her foot in my mouth.
If we were able to get someone to send one of these to you, would you eat one of these on an episode?
Fucking right.
You would?
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
We got to get him a Satan's toe
Okay.
up there.
You have his address, right?
I'm sure we can get his address.
Okay. I think I might have it. Don't I?
Maybe.
Did you send him a copy of your book?
Did I send you a copy or did you buy a book? You don't fucking read. What are you talking about?
No, I don't. I'm from Mississippi.
His wife might read.
No, we're from Mississippi. We don't read and we don't have chicks with dicks.
Yeah. I don't read either. I just write.
We
I
got
can't
it
read.
now, Marty. We can send him the toe of Satan.
All right.
We can
This
send
should
him
be
the toe of
interesting
Satan.
next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Amazon will have that over next week. Do you
And
think you can go the full 5 minutes?
What's your record? 3.5?
3.5.
Yeah, I beat you.
All right, you're gonna go for at least what 3 minutes? 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yep. I'll poo water. I don't care. I'm just gonna be like, yep.
I'm too old.
I'll tell you what. I'll do one better. You get it in. I still got this one here. I'll do it with you next week.
Is
There
that,
you go.
is that the one you cut open and sealed and put water on?
No. This one's the one I did last week.
Yeah.
It's legit. I will do it with you next week. We'll see who can go the longest.
Okay.
All right, bet.
This should be interesting.
Bet.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I can't do that. That shit would kill me.
Was it Shiny went 4? Well, she went almost 4 minutes last night, right?
3.5.
3.5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did 3.5 minutes before she spit it out and was dying in her fucking puke bucket.
Yeah, she was a spitter.
Yep.
That's not
Abs-
good. I don't need that shit back up on me.
But the thing is, after you spit the toe out next week, you got to run up and just give your wife a big old kiss while your mouth is still burning.
Man, I like getting laid, dude. You keep doing this with AI and all that. Like, kiss ass for 3 days after a fucking podcast. I'm like, baby, it was just a joke. It was AI. Fuck that bitch.
No wonder everyone's wife hates Mark.
They do. John's wife absolutely hates me. Oh man, I make him do so much stupid shit.
Have you ever done the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah, no, I felt I was gonna die on that one.
Okay.
You can't
Yeah, nope.
shit.
Nope.
Well, he said he wanted to do something that wasn't spicy.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's not spicy. It's just
Yeah.
like concrete in your mouth. It's like
Right.
it's like that damn shot. What I got the liquid concrete. And
Oh
that-
god. Yeah.
You remember that? It swells up in your mouth.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Get it out. You go,
It's like,
yeah, and you finally get it out, man. It
oh yeah,
can't swallow it.
nasty.
Oh, you like it nasty, huh? I'm picking up that vibe.
Hey, Ara, I have your boyfriend here, JC. He wants you to talk really nasty, dirty to him. He'll pay you big money if you can talk extreme, dirty, adult rated, PG, rated R style for him.
Oh, JC, you naughty boy. You think you can handle me cranking up the heat? All right, baby. Let's see how much you can take when I get real dirty for you. I'm slipping out of this tight little dress just for you, letting it hit the floor while I'm picturing you watching every move. My voice is low, sultry, and I'm leaning in close, whispering right in your ear. You want extreme?
You know,
I'm
somebody
going to
probably,
paint a picture.
What's that, JC?
somebody really probably beats off to this shit.
Oh, they absolutely do.
Yeah,
Look
they're-
at Marty's face. Marty's like,
Marty's over there.
Marty's looking at his lips going, ooh.
I need
gotta
a
talk to her."
fucking cigarette. What are you talking about?
We were playing around with it fucking last night on the show. It was great. I think we were having to do
Yeah.
the roasting of us and shit like that. We were doing the psychiatrist because John last night on the show admitted he was a game sexual. Did you ever see that video, JC?
What the fuck is game sexual?
Oh, wait, hold on, JC. Let me load this up real quick.
Pull that,
for you.
pull that clip up.
I will pull that clip up real quick. Hold on, let me see here. It's right here. Let me see.
Hi, my name is John S., and I'm a game sexual.
JC. Hold on, JC.
Like-
Did you not? Did you? Hold on, JC. Here you go.
He just went.
Hi, my name is John S., and I'm a game sexual. Hi, my name is John S., and I'm a game
So we had an episode on Chaos Cadre Well, my buddy's like all into gaming, right? My buddy John, he's a gamer. He loves gaming. So we've made up our own term. We call him a game sexual. He wouldn't admit it. And then somebody donated $100 to make him go. Was that you that donated?
I did it for the toe. Face. Someone else did that.
Yeah. So I believe his Raider donated $100 for John to look straight dead into the camera and say that quote. So now we're clipping it as much as we can.
Oof.
You gotta put it on a loop still.
All right. I should have figured out how to make it turn into like an AI song. That'd be fucking great.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
your face, JC, just went.
What? Hold on. I got you, JC. Hold on. Let me see here. I got you real quick, JC. Let me
what
go
the
to
fuck
this.
did I just hear?
Hold on. Let's ask the man himself.
Hello.
Hey, John S. JC just watched your clip. He's has some questions for you.
Which one?
He has some questions for you.
Which clip?
What's a game sexual?
Well, if you'd watched the episode of the podcast from last night, you would realize that I stick, video game controllers up my ass.
No, that's interesting. So kind of like you like chicks with dicks. God. You should
only for you, Daddy.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you missed it, John. If you weren't watching, we played that clip, and JC just looked like fucking. We all had 80 heads.
Stone face.
Yeah, he went stone face, all white when he saw
You can't
that.
appreciate true comedy.
I don't know. You look pretty fucking serious.
It's called putting on a game face, bro. You should try it.
Game sexually.
Yeah, you're just jealous, man. I got paid $100 to say that. When have you been paid $100 to say something stupid?
That's every day. My wife pays me $100 to get the fuck out of the room.
They pay him to get him out of the room. Oh shit, John! I'll let you. I'm sure you're probably gaming right now, huh?
Call of Duty.
I am, yeah.
All right, we'll let you get.
He's playing Call of Duty.
We'll let you get back to your gaming, brother. I just had to call you and tell you JC's face was fucking golden when we played that clip.
Down cold.
All right, brother, man. All right, brother, man.
All right, folks. We're at that time of the show where y'all should be calling in right now. 207-383-3333. If you have a life's question that you want JC to answer, he's on the air right now. We've been told that he gives out some of the best advice to people. So call into the show and let's see what kind of advice JC can give y'all. This would be golden. I mean, he's talking about chicks with dick, but he's over there sucking on a pink pipe.
These are banned in Mississippi.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do you order them online now or?
Nope, can't get them delivered here. I bought $1,000. Yeah.
You can't have them delivered.
So where the hell do you go get yours now?
I bought $1,000 of them out of the gas station. They had 60 days to get rid of them. I just went in there and said I want all of them.
Oh dear God!
Really?
Person behind me just sucked. He's like, shit.
You should have just go to pouches. They work.
Once I finish this, I don't have a choice.
Yeah, so the pouches work great. I use the Alps. The Alps is the brand that Tucker Carlson came up with.
Yeah.
And they're fucking, dude, I haven't touched a vape or thought about a vape.
Or is that something different?
No, it's Alps is Lycozin, but it's a thicker pouch. So it's just straight nicotine. There's no tobacco in it. It's just a nicotine source, and it works perfect.
Wait, isn't the nicotine the part that's bad for you?
No, nicotine's actually good for you. It's the carcinogens and stuff like that.
I thought it was a carcinogen. Nicotine's a carcinogen.
No, the nicotine's got a lot.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know this shit.
All right, ready? Hold on. I will actually do this since no one's calling in. Let's go to this right here. I will actually ask. Let's see. Do I have?
Not like we're promoting it, people, but
no, not at all. But we're not even doctors. But watch. Hey, Ara, can you tell me the benefits of nicotine?
All right, let's dive into this. Nicotine, despite its bad rap, has some potential benefits, though I'm not here to push it. Just laying out the facts. It can boost focus and alertness by stimulating the brain, kind of like a shot of espresso. Some studies suggest it might help with memory and cognitive function, especially in older adults. There's also research pointing to possible neuroprotective effects, potentially lowering the risk of Parkinson's disease. Oh, and it can act as a mild appetite suppressant, which is why some folks turn to it for weight control. But let's be real, it's not a health food, it's addictive, and heavy use comes with serious risks like heart issues and cancer when tied to smoking. Always weigh the downsides and
All right, so what about the new thing that's out there, the pouches that are just straight nicotine? There's no smoking it, no vaping it. It's just a nicotine pouch.
got it. You're talking about those nicotine patches like Zine or Onnate that are popping up everywhere. Since they don't involve smoking or vaping, they skip the harmful stuff tied to burning tobacco. No tar, no lung-damaging smoke. The nicotine gets absorbed through your gums, giving you that focus boost, alertness, or even a bit of a calming effect without the carcinogens found in cigarettes. Some folks use them as a cleaner alternative to quit smoking, and early research suggests they might have fewer cancer risks than traditional smokeless tobacco since there's no tobacco leaf involved. But here's the catch. Nicotine itself is still highly addictive, no matter how it's delivered.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Right, I know it's
my
addictive.
point.
Yeah, she proved my point. Just that it is a healthier source, and yeah, and it works. I haven't thought about a vape. My employees fucking smoke cigarettes and vapes while he's working with me, and it doesn't faze me at all anymore. So yeah, the pouches work. I just order Elves. I can order $100 worth on their website and have it shipped to my house. It gives me 5 sleeves, and no 4 sleeves, five.
What's the
5
sleeve?
tins. So it's 5 of these and a
Okay.
sleeve.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And it's perfect. $100 worth, and it'll last me about almost 2 months.
Wait, how long do you keep it in your mouth?
About an hour. When I do a show like this, I'll pop them in and out like crazy just because I can't sit there and keep talking with it in my fucking mouth over. So I'll take it out. But if you're just sitting there working, you can pop that in and forget about it and fucking in your cheek and be out and going for an hour. Just getting that constant nicotine delivery.
Interesting.
What you shaking your head over there for, JC?
I don't know.
Yeah, you keep puffing on that metal pipe. Talking about chicks with dicks, I think you like chicks with dicks the way you keep puffing on that pipe.
I don't live in Maine, do I?
No, but how far are you from Jackson?
About an hour.
Oh, okay, shit.
45 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, that's where you get shot at. That's totally different than chicks with dicks.
Yeah, it's a different kind of shot.
Chick with dicks shoot something else. These motherfuckers shoot bullets.
You get shot in the ass either way.
Yeah, either way, you get shot in the ass. One Mark would like, the other one he wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Oh, shit. Gentlemen, do you guys have anything you want to bring to the table tonight?
No, that was pretty much it.
I got nothing. Nothing, honey.
Nothing? What the fuck? All right, now I got to figure out how to end the show here. You know how long it's been since we ran an episode on here?
How long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Has it been 2 weeks?
It has been, yep.
Wait, you didn't do it last week?
Nope, I was sick I was sick as a dog last week.
You're sick as a dog every week. What the
And then Gary had his kiddo, so we couldn't fucking do it then. And then we couldn't do it last week because JC also had business stuff pop up.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I have no life. I have no business. So this is it. This is it, folks. This is what retirement looks like, and I'm not even fucking retired.
And don't forget, folks, Marty will be starting up his own podcast called Phone Sex with Marty. So you guys will be able to call in and talk dirty with him, and he'll talk dirty right back with you. I believe that starts next week.
I bet
Really?
Mark's first client. With this.
Yeah.
He gonna put a wig on. He gonna have his wig. Old Butterfly's gonna give him that wig. Keep talk
dirty to me.
My name is Marcus, and I'm a chick with a
Talk
dick.
dirty to me, baby. This should be interesting.
Talk dirty to me, girlfriend.
Watch, you'll never be able to get it back out now. Watch.
Marty, if you're gonna do the female voice, you're gonna be like,
I don't have the female voice there. So.
Oh, talk dirty to me, Daddy. I'm that chick with a dick that JC's always talking about. I don't have that, little girl.
Did you just do a ooh woo?
I did do it. Ooh,
Woo
woo.
woo.
On that note, folks, fuck all of y'all. We're going to end this fucker.
You've been listening to the Mark G Show. You may know them from their political commentary, but there's a lot more to the fellas than politics. And that's why we created this show. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon. But until then, make sure to reach out on social media. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok at The Mark G Show. And to email the show, it's on air at themarkgshow.com. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the Mark G Show.
I think I might have got banned on LinkedIn.